Hey everybody, it's FGD4619 here with the first part of my Infernity review. Reason being I'm splitting this into two parts is because, well, last time I recorded this, it came out to be 11 minutes. That's right. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talking about Infernity cards for the next 11 minutes. And my limit for my videos are 10. So, for right now, I will be splitting up into two parts. First part will be the monsters, second part will be spell and traps. So first up, on the stage, Infernity Mirage. It is a Dark Fiend effect, level 1. 0 attack, 0 defense. Effect is, while you have no cards in your hand, you contribute this card to special summon 2 Infernity monsters from your graveyard. This card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. So basically, if you have no cards in your hand, you contribute him to bring out 2 other Infernitys that you have recently or have already been in the graveyard during the game. I see this more as if you're trying to synchro first turn or something like that, because I see this more as trying to swarm the field to synchro. But what do you guys think? Should this card be a staple or a side or some card just to lay down to collect dust? Next up we have Infernity Reloader. It is a Dark Warrior effect, level 1, 900 attack, 0 defense. Once per turn, while you have no cards in your hand, you can draw 1 card and reveal the card to your opponent. If that card is a monster, your opponent takes damage equal to its level times 200. If that card isn't a monster, you take 500 points of damage. So basically, it's like Neospatian Glowmoss, but minus the whole effect only works when your opponent attacks. But either way you look at it, it's either your opponent loses damage, or you take damage, depending on the card you draw. It's almost like effect reminds me more like Russian roulette. But the drawback, yes, you only take 500 if the card you draw isn't a monster. But if you draw a monster, your opponent loses 400 points, right? 200 actually. Your opponent loses 200 points for times the monster's level. So the opponent, you can draw level 1 and your opponent can lose 200. So yeah, you draw a card, your opponent deals damage, your opponent loses 200 points times the level of a monster that you draw, or you take damage by 500 if it's not a monster. What do you guys think of this card? Next up we have Infernity Beetle. It is a Dark Insect Tuner, level 2, 1200 attack, 0 defense. If you have no cards in your hand, you contribute this card to special summon up to 2 Infernity Beetles from your deck. Okay, why would you want to bring out 2 tuner monsters if you already have 1 on the field? I'm guessing if you want to synchro for 2 monsters, or you're trying to synchro for 1 low level monster and synchro something again for a high level monster. Good for swarming, good if you really need to synchro with multiple monsters. I would have liked it better if it was you treat this in 1 Infernity Beetle to bring out 1 Infernity Beetle and another Infernity monster. But then again, we already got Infernity Mirage. What do you guys think of the Beetle? Next up, Infernity Revenger. It is a level 1 Fiend Dark Tuner, 0 attack, 0 defense. While this card is in your graveyard and you have no cards in your hand, when a monster you control, except Infernity Revenger, is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Its level becomes equal to that of the destroyed monster. So let's say you already have a level 5 Infernity in play, or any other monster at this point, and this guy's already in the graveyard, and you have no cards in your hand. You can, after that monster is destroyed, you can bring this tuner out, and its level becomes whatever the level that original monster was. Now this is good because we already have a level 2 tuner, which is Dark Beetle. Infernity Revenger originates at level 1. I mean, you can synchro with level 1, but if you're running an Infernity deck, most of your Infernities are going to be low level, and most of the good synchros out there are like level 6, level 5, Catastor, so that's easier, but it's up to you guys about. I can't really tell you if this guy's going to be a good tuner in Infernity deck or not, because I don't know how you guys run your Infernities. I've seen people run Infernities using, Goyle, Catastor, Stardust, other people just using whatever they can find. But do you guys feel that this guy will be a good tuner in your arsenal? Next up, we have the synchro monster of this set for Infernitys. Infernity Death Dragon. It is a Dark Dragon Synchro Monster, level 8, 3000 attack, 24 defense. You need one Dark Tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. While you have no cards in your hand, once per turn, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls and inflict damage equal to half of that monster's attack to your opponent. This card cannot declare an attack the turn this effect is activated. So this is a winner to me for Infernity Synchros. Why? Here's the deal. You can either A, attack with him, or B, not attack, but use his effect, deal burn damage. I like it. It's good, has a good effect, it's a level 8, and it's 3000 attacker altogether. Do I feel that if it's a hardcore monster? Not really. I've seen better synchros with the attack and a better effect, like King Dragon, Red Dragon Oxfiend, Stardust Dragon, but overall, by itself, it's a good card. Would I use it in Infernity? Yes. Would I use it in regular old decks that use synchro monsters? No. Next up, we have the secret rare for this set. Infernity Destroyer. It is a Dark Fiend effect, level 6, 23 attack, 2300 attack, 1000 defense. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, while you have no cards in your hand, inflict 1600 damage to your opponent. Whoa. Can I say epicness? Oh my god, I just thought I'm giving this reaction because I've just barely read his effect right now, folks. What the hell? Oh my god. Guys, pump this guy up in your duel and deal some major damage. I would run this in Infernity deck. I mean, it's a level 6, and it's perfect for your Infernity Revenger. Because if this guy ends up being destroyed, bring out Infernity Revenger, you got a level 6 tuner. I'm thinking Infernity just got a major upgrade. Anyway, this is FGD4619, Unite the Duel, and I'll be right back. Why? Because I still got spell card and trap cards to talk to you about, folks. So, laters, and let Infernitys blind you with their power.